Hello!
Hello!
It's awesome to have all of you here with us this morning. Please let us know who is here in the chat.
Yes, I can already see that a lot of people have signed in. So hello. Firstly, shout out to Peter. Hi Peter, for your first comment. It's always good to have a first comment, isn't it?
Oh yes.
Often it's us because we're usually saying, who's here, say hi. But Peter was here even before us. Keen bean. Who else have we got?
We have Eddie and Emily. Hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
We have Team Ginty. Hello, girls. Very nice to see you here.
And the Greenlee family. Hello.
Whoop, whoop. Hi, Greenleys. Hi, Win family. What a win. We've got them on board.
Excellent.
Hi, Edward and David. Eating breakfast. Very smart. Most important meal of the day.
Yes, it is very important.
Who else have we got? I think we said hi to everybody at the moment. Oh, hello, the Ward family are here. Yay! I love the Ward family. I love you all, really. It's just exciting to see you all here. Okay, do we have a question for people?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We definitely have a question. Question today, what are you wearing on your feet?
What are you wearing on your feet? Now, I want to show everybody my sock.
Oh, yes. Show the sock.
I'm wearing, on the front, it looks like a normal black sock. I can't see. I can't get it.
You might have to take your sock off. Oh.
It's got zebra print and yellow on it. And do you know where it's from? It's very exciting. These socks came all the way from South Africa. Oh yes. They were my Christmas present. Were they from you or from your mum? Your mum got...
They're from me.
Yeah, because Rob's mum also got me some socks with South Africa flag on them.
Yes.
So anyway, if anyone's got cool socks, we want to know. The Ginties are wearing socks. Excellent. James is wearing Iron Man slippers. You see, this is the sort of thing that we asked the question for. What have you got on your feet?
I have shoes.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Side view.
Side view. It's actually a lot harder to do the side view. Anyway, we are so pleased that you could join us again today for St Paul's Kids TV. We, as usual, are going to start with our action song. And today, the action song is Your Love Makes Me Brave. So you've got to get your nice brave faces out. And keep letting us know about the socks. And do we need to do a worship warm-up?
Oh, yes.
Where we are, in here, it's very cold.
It's a little bit chilly. So I thought we could do some jumping jacks.
Okay, I'm going to put the iPad down just in case I throw it by mistake. Because we don't want that. So
you want to make sure that you have some space around you. You don't want to hit the person that's right next to you. Good. And then we're going to... Very good.
Oh, yes. I hope you're joining us, otherwise we're going to look really stupid.
I still walk.
Okay, good.
Okay. Good.
Is that it? Okay, good. Brilliant.
Okay.
We are going into our worship song now. Get up off your sofas and join us.
No, I won't be afraid. You are with me. You are right beside me every day. Even when it feels like everything's going wrong, I can look up to you, God, and find my strength. Oh, oh, oh.
song awesome. I love that song.
Me too. Me too. Shall we have a look at who else is here?
Yes.
Because we've had some people come in the first song. Hi to Molly Baker. Lovely to see you. I love that you said hi peeps as well. Very
Yeah,
cool.
keeping it real.
Keeping it real with the peeps.
And hello to my mom in South Africa.
Hi,
Mom.
Marcia. Hello, Robert's family. Hello, Hannah family. I gave you both different waves on different hands. I hope you appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Who else we got? Edward's here. Oh, hello, Edward. Nice to see you. And the Larkins are here too. And Kuniko, which means that Noki is joining us. Very exciting.
Brilliant. I wanted to know if I could show the fish.
Oh, yes. Yes, Robert has been practicing. Well, he's got a talent, let's put it that way. And he's been practicing all week because he wanted to show you guys his fish.
Yes.
So here you go.
These look like they're my hands, but it's a fish. It's a rigging fish. And just throw it back into the water. And there we go.
So if anyone at home can do that, then, you know, have a go, practice, send us the videos. We'd love to see your version of the fish. I can't actually wriggle that fast. No, it's very good. It's very good. It's very good. Been practicing, so very good. Molly also loves that song. Excellent. And the Greenies are saying, glad you could join us. Okay, what's happening?
You're probably wondering, I mean, both of us are here.
Yes, we are both here. I'm here.
Last week you were the special guest. The week before I was the special guest. So who's today's special guest? Maybe it's you.
Maybe it's you.
So I want you to have your phone ready because we're about to phone someone and they're going to be our special guest today. Are you ready?
And you know how we always like to do a name?
Oh, yes.
You know, natter, making, batter, all those things.
All those things.
Interview with one of you.
Oh,
exciting. The Ward family think your fish is hilarious.
Brilliant.
And as I say, I'd love to see you all trying to do the fishing because it's quite funny. So make sure, adults, you have a phone next to you because it might be you that's our lucky person that we're phoning. I know. Ooh, indeed. Ooh, indeed. Okay, so while we're just getting our phones, hopefully people have their phones on them anyway, we're going to have to do a bit of a choosy. So have a little look at who's on there and then whisper in my ear who you think we should phone, Robert. Okay. Right. Oh, let's give this one a go. Okay. Our mystery guest is about to be phoned. We're going to put them on loudspeaker so you can all hear. It's ringing. Hello, Ginty family! You are our special guest. So, we would like you to answer some questions. Are the girls there?
Well, they are. Hang on.
Brilliant.
I'll just put this on speakerphone.
Wonderful. Yes, we'd like to speak to all of you.
Right, hang on. There. Right, we're on speakerphone now.
Oh, I can also hear myself in the background. You might want to turn your computer down or your TV or whatever is showing us. Okay. Hello, girls. Are you there? Can we hear you?
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Okay, we have got some would you rather questions. Are you ready? We're going to do them quick fire. Chocolate or sweets?
Chocolate.
Running or swimming?
Swimming.
Christmas or Easter?
Christmas.
Ooh. Sweet or savoury?
Sweet.
Smart. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Wow.
It's amazing that you're answering the same ones every time. I'm impressed.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Well, they have a dog, don't they? Mars bar or Twix?
Mars.
Beach or lake?
Lake.
Was that both of you?
Wait, what did you say?
Beach or lake?
Oh, the beach. Beach, definitely.
Okay.
Okay. Coke or lemonade?
Coke.
Oh no, that's Rob's one.
That's okay. Dancing or singing?
And finally, socks or no socks?
Socks.
Very good. Okay, that's the end of your quickfire questions. Now, just some more questions. What is your favourite place to chat to God?
For me, it's in my bedroom, on my bed, because it's quite comfy, and I can just relax, basically, with God. Mine's on the climbing frame.
Ooh, very nice. Both very good answers. Okay, Rob, next question.
What is your favourite Bible story and why?
Well, I like them all, but the one that there's a verse that I like in Numbers, and it's chapter 6, verse 24, and it's something like the Lord blesses you and keeps you and looks over you.
How encouraging. That's a
Yeah,
really good
wow.
Bible verse. Oh, good. Okay, and was that Olivia? What about Alice?
Yeah.
Does she have a favourite Bible story?
I have loads. Choose one. Just say one. So I would go with Mary and Martha.
Mary and Martha. Excellent.
And why?
Because it's like every time I lay the table, Olivia usually just on the TV and I'm doing all the work.
Brilliant. So you relate to the story of Mary and Martha.
That's not always the case.
Okay.
And lastly, what do you love, or even what do you miss about church? What do you love? What do you miss about church?
I really like that we all get to come together and be with Jesus, and that we get to make new friends and see new people.
Epic.
And what
I
I
like
miss
that
about
too.
church is I miss doing all the fun activities. Right now, Alice is gonna.
Yeah. What about you, Alice?
I miss always just listening to the stories and then afterwards playing around.
Yeah, we miss that too, and we miss you guys. Well, thank you so much for being our wonderful special guests today. You were brilliant, weren't they brilliant?
Yes, and I'm just amazed at your synchronization.
Yeah, same. It's like twins, except I don't think twins are always synchronized. But anyway,
Yes.
very cool. Thank you guys, and we will see you back on TV. Bye.
Bye.
Excellent. What brilliant special guests. Okay, so we are going to be back with you in 1 second.
So, Tori, can you remember last week's story?
No, it was a whole week ago. Why do you expect me to remember that?
Okay.
I wonder if any of you guys remember it. Let us know in the chat.
Well, if you did forget, that's okay.
Okay.
This will hopefully help remind you.
Ah, okay. Here we go. I've got something to put on.
There once was a mighty king. His son was getting married. His servants searched the kingdom, oh, calling all the guests to come. Oh, come, oh, come, oh, come. The feast is ready here for you. Oh, come, oh,
need a square meal. All the misfits and homeless and wretched you can find and bring them here. The servant said, Sir, I did what you commanded and there's still room. The master said, Then go out to the country roads. Whoever you find, drag them in. I want my house full.
They found everyone they could. The poor, the humble, bad and good. But there was still room to spare. The king said, Fill these empty chairs. Oh come, oh come, oh come. The feast is ready here for you. Oh come, oh come, oh come. Come to the table of the groom. Oh come, oh come. Come to the table of the groom. Come to the table of the groom.
There we are.
Yeah.
I remember. But why are we doing the same story again?
Well, so it turns out this week's story, the story last week, has a link with this one.
Oh, well, what's the link?
Well, they both involve banquets, which is very exciting.
I love a good banquet. Mainly
Yes.
because I love food. Yum.
And actually, I think we've been planning something like a banquet recently.
Yeah, as some of you might know, we are going to be getting married next year, and we've been trying to plan, but it's really hard work.
Yeah,
It's really hard.
yeah. Maybe we need some help, actually.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could ask the boys and girls at home if they could help us to plan for our wedding. I think it's a foolproof plan.
Yeah, why not?
So, okay, why don't we put in the chat what are some of the things we might need to be thinking about? You know, so all we've really got so far is a date. What do we need?
Yeah, and I think we have a venue.
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what sort of things do we need to put on our list for our big banquet and our wedding and all the things that we're going to need for the day? Let us know in the chat, and we're going to put it up on here. This well, I think not this. This nice chart, and then we're going to write down everybody's ideas, and then hopefully that will help us as we start to plan the wedding. So how are we doing with ideas?
We got food.
Food. I love that.
Yes.
Food.
We also have chocolate fountain.
Brilliant.
Yes, we do need a chocolate fountain.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and an after party. Can we have an after party?
Yes. I'm going to put big letters party.
And guests. Yes,
Oh,
guests.
yes.
How many guests? How many guests will we have?
I'm drawing some people. These can be our guests.
And how much space do we need? That's a very good question.
Yeah.
Pizza oven?
Pizza. Good.
Yes, good. Food theme is strong there.
Mm-hmm.
Invitations.
Oh,
Yes,
that's a good
invitations.
idea. Do you want to write invitations?
Yes,
I'll do some of the reading. Okay. Wow, invitations. Very good idea. Where have we got up to? James says flowers. Thank you, James. That's a great idea. We're going to need flowers. Food, entertainment, fun. Dancing, party. We might need some fancy clothes.
Oh, clothes.
Clothes where we can't go naked. That'd be awful. And rings. We need rings.
Oh, yes.
And then the Ginties are saying funny outfits for after the ceremony.
Oh, brilliant.
So, like, maybe some fancy dress. Is that what you're thinking? The Larkins are saying hand sanitizer. Good. COVID vaccine for all the guests. Excellent. What else? A nice roast dinner. Ice cream. We've got lots of excellent food. Your mum's saying all your special people. Very important. Confetti. Good. We're putting together quite the plan. We've got some music. Have you written music?
Oh no.
Or we could even draw some music notes. Very wise. Somebody, and I think it's Eddie and Emily, are saying cheese.
Oh
which,
yes.
as we know, we love cheese. Onesies, good. Excellent ideas, everyone. Okay, well, what about, so for example, we going to? What do I have to work out? How am I going to work out where everybody is going to sit? That's going to be a bit stressful. And what about also, once we've got all the invitations out, which Bible readings? Very smart. How are we going to work out where people sit and who's coming and like the list of people? Is that, I don't know how people do all of this. At least some seats. We need seats.
Oh, yes.
And also a disco ball. I like that. We should definitely add a disco ball. Let's draw the disco ball at the top. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Shiny disco ball. A table plan. That seems like a very good idea. Well done, Chloe. Again, lots of sweets. I think we're probably good for food at this point. We've got waffles, we've got all sorts. Seating plans, yes. So I think this might be enough for us to be getting on with. We will ask you again probably in a few weeks to sort of, streamline the ideas. But I think we might be getting on with something here. So
yes.
What do you think?
So, good. Thank you for your help.
Mm-hmm.
This is really genuinely
really
helpful.
good.
But we weren't just asking you this because we needed help with our wedding planning. Were we?
I was. I needed the help.
Okay, very good. But the idea of a seating plan, table plan, is relevant to today's story.
Oh.
Yeah.
So today's story is about seating plans. I don't remember that in the Bible.
Yes.
But cool.
Yeah.
Okay, should we watch today's story then?
Let us watch today's story.
Excellent. Now, would you like a really, really fancy version or a budget version?
Oh, no. Let's go with the budget version.
We'll go with the budget version. Here we are, a rather budget video of today's story.
Today, I'd like to tell you a story. This I call the parable of the places of honor at the banquet. When I noticed how the guests picked the places of honor at the table, I told them this parable. When someone invites you into a wedding feast, do not take the place of honor, for a person more distinguished than you may have been invited. If so, the host that invited both of you will come and say to you, "Give this man your seat." Then, humiliated, you will have to go to the least important place. But when you are invited, take the lowest place, so that when your host comes, he will say to you, "Friend, move up to a better place." Then you will be honored in the presence of all your fellow guests. For everyone that exalts himself will be humbled, and he who humbles himself will be exalted.
There we go. As I said, very budget version of an epic story that Jesus told. So, do you relate to today's story? Have you ever played that game where your mum or your dad is like, "Everybody get in the car," and you're like, "Shotgun!" and you try and run to the front of the car, or maybe to your favourite seat, maybe it's the window seat, maybe it's, nobody really likes to be in the back seat, like right at the back, where you've got those cars where you're basically in the boot.
Yeah. Or the middle seat.
Yeah, the middle seat, because it's just not as cool, is
Also,
it?
where do you put your feet?
That's a good point. So, yes, it was quite some video. Do you relate to that? Or have you ever, I know I'm guilty of this one, have you ever ran to sit in the best seat on the sofa so that you not only have the best view of the TV, but you have maybe the control of the remote? I don't know. And again, guilty, have you ever done the thing where your mum's like, somebody divide up this cake or divide up some, whatever, some food, and then you cut the bits that are the biggest bits, and then you're like, oh, I'll just serve myself last, and you give everyone the small bits, and then you're like, I've got the big cake. I know that I do that, so no judgment here from me. But in Jesus' story, we learn that those people who put others first are the ones that will be honoured the most. How crazy is that? So in God's kingdom, it's like upside down. Those who are last will be first, those who are first will be last, and those who honour others above themselves, God will honour. Really cool. So the idea of the story of the banquet is that the person who comes in and says, I'm the guest of honour, I'm going to sit at the top of the table, when somebody more honoured comes, the host has to do the awkward thing of being like, sorry, but actually I need this seat now, can you... It's very awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very
Whereas
awkward.
somebody who comes in and assumes that they are the bottom of the table, actually the host then might move them up and say, come and join us, you're an honoured guest, because you were the one that were the most humble. So I guess we just want to think about, how can we learn from that today? How can we put others above ourselves and just not assume that we always deserve the biggest cake or the best seat? Even just little things like that. God sees our hearts and sees our motivation as we maybe give the best bit of cake or the best sofa seat to our brothers and sisters, or maybe other mum and dad or other people in the family. Let me read you. Well, this is from the Bible. As I said, in Jesus' kingdom, he says that the first will be last and the last will be first. So the one who Jesus honours most is the one who puts others above themselves. So that's a big challenge, isn't it? Big challenge for today. Yeah. Okay, we are going to have a time of prayer. And in our time of prayer, as we do, we are always going to ask God what he thinks. So we can chat to God, but we can also catch from God. And one of the things we're going to ask God today is, how can we put others above ourselves? So what are some of the ways that we can become the least? And God really honours that. He sees our heart and he loves it when we are humble. Mark Wicks was saying, I knew that, Tori and Rob. I'm sorry that we haven't got any new material. I'm glad that you know that. You're clearly professionals. That's brilliant. I love that you all know your Bible so well. Okay, we're going to do some chatting and catching, and maybe it will be helpful for you to close your eyes. Sometimes that helps me because I don't get distracted. Maybe you might want to whisper into your hands and give it to God, or you might want to say really loudly and speak to God really loudly. It might be a bit distracting for the people next to you, but God still loves it. Or you might want to speak to God in your head, or very quietly. However you like to chat to God, he loves to hear from us. So I'm going to close my eyes and you can join me if you like. Lord Jesus, thank you for this story that you told that shows us that you honour those who are humble in their heart. I pray that you would tell us today, where would you like me to put others first in my life? So maybe just ask God that now. Where would you like me to put others first in my life? And as you're sitting with God, ask God to show you someone in the picture in your mind, on that little screen in your mind, show you someone that God wants you to love well this week. And maybe even ask God, how can I love this person well? And God, we thank you that you love us and you often give us a place of honour at the table where we just don't deserve, but you see, you just love us and you want us to be close to you. So thank you for that. And I pray that if there's anything else that you want to show us today, that you want to tell us today, even just a feeling of how you feel about us, God, would you show that to us now? Amen.
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 Mm.
Okay, so maybe you had a picture or a word or you felt something. If you did, we would love to hear from you in the live chat. As usual, it's always so encouraging. Last week was so encouraging that so many of you had words and pictures that were similar. And then Chloe had one that linked with the adult church. I mean, it was just very exciting last week.
Yeah.
Did you have any words or pictures?
When you asked for someone to come to mind that I could love or serve better or honour, someone immediately came to mind. So that was very cool.
That's very cool.
How about you?
Yeah, so I had somebody pop into my head who I hadn't really thought about for a while, which was really cool. That I was like, oh yeah, I should maybe give them a ring, which was good.
Yeah.
So I'll see how they're doing this week. But then I also, when we asked God for a picture or something to show us, I had a picture of this really snuggly sofa, and Jesus was on it next to, well, each of us really. I felt like it was just a generic, Jesus giving us that honoured place on the sofa. I don't know, I always feel like I fight over sofa positions because I like to be in a corner and snuggled up. And I just felt like Jesus was there with me and with each of us as we sit, as we do our day. Yeah. So any other pictures or words, do put them in the chat. And we are going to, as we usually do, finish with an epic action song. We're going to do the same one as last week because Rob learnt it last week, so we need to practice. And it's Who is the King of the Jungle? So here we go. Get up off your sofas, share any words or pictures in the live chat, and join us in these actions.
Who is the king of the universe? And who's the king of me? I'll tell ya, J-E-S-U-S. Yes, he is the king of me. He is the king of the universe, the jungle and the sea. Who is the king of the jungle? Who is the king of the sea? Who is the king of the universe? And who's the king of me? I'll tell ya, J-E-S-U-S. Yes, he is the king of me. He is the king of the universe, the jungle and the sea.
There we are. I didn't keep up with those actions at one point.
I think we need a little bit more practice.
I think we do. Okay, let's see. So, I see. So the Ginty, somebody actually felt that, or one of them felt that God said family and friends, to look after family and friends this week. Excellent idea. Chloe had a picture of a big pebble that was being washed in a big flood, but the pebble was staying still. And Chloe thinks the wave is God's love. Brilliant. So being washed over by God's love. That's amazing. What a cool picture. Very cool picture. Okay. Oh, and the Markwicks have felt that God was saying, don't treat others badly. Yeah, that's a really good one as well. Brilliant. It's so encouraging to hear that God has been speaking to each of us, even when we're all at home. And and God's with us all week. And so I just hope that this next week you notice God even more as you go about your day and do different things. Oh, and that was Alice. Thank you, Alice. Excellent word. Excellent word. Okay, well, we're coming to the end once again. I don't like the end of St. Paul's Kids TV because it means that I don't see my friends for another week. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be back next week.
This too will pass.
This too shall pass. And also, I think I might be seeing some of the St. Paul's Kids TV people soon because we might be doing some filming for the nativity that's coming up. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
If I haven't yet contacted you and you want to be part of it, get your mum or dad to text me and we will slot you in because we have plenty more room. We need a lot of innkeepers, that's for sure. Lots of people to go at the door. So yes, let us know if you want to get involved. And yeah, we love hanging out with you guys on a Sunday morning and we pray for you through the week. So let us know if you want us to pray for anything specific because we love praying for you guys. And we hope you have an amazing week. Do you want to say anything else?
Just that you're all awesome.
Yeah.
And just be expectant. God is always speaking to us. And it happens sometimes in the strangest of ways through random conversations we have or people that we bump into. Maybe it's just the sky in the morning or a song that pops into your head. Like whatever it is, God is always speaking to us. And it's often in new ways. So make sure that you're aware. And it'd be cool to hear what God has been saying to you this week when we meet next week.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And Molly has said, he said to me that my love will never stop. That's amazing. That's similar to Chloe's picture, I think.
Yeah,
the waves, because the waves never stop. Brilliant. Okay, have an amazing week, everybody, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.